What's up everyone, Called Scooter here, and you might have noticed that our intro from the first two videos is not on this one. Well, that's because I got a copyright claim on it for the song that I used, and although I could go through trying to figure out licensing and whatnot, I figured, let's just scrap it, and we'll add in something else. I don't know what it's going to be as of right now while I'm playing the game, but I can guarantee I'll do something. Anyways, this is day 3 of Let's Play the Halo series. We are still in the first game, and if we want to finish every game in the lineup before Halo Infinite drops, we need to get moving, so let's go.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Cortana, the only thing these soldiers are good for is being my meat shield. Oh man, I freaking love it. We get a pig squeal and then we flip our car in the most lackluster of hills. It's not even a hill. It's like a freaking dirt speed bump.
Let's roll! Oh yeah!
I know that we shouldn't be happy to see a blown up ship because it's like, oh no, our teammates are dead. But also it's like, hey, free health packs for Scooter. So that's cool.
Wasted! I found him! Stay on target! Make them count!
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Give me an angle!
I don't know if it's just me or what, but the audio doesn't seem to be linked up to the gameplay at all. It has like a second delay on it.
Hey, nice smooth down!
Okay, the tuck and roll was a little bit extra, bud. You were running faster than I was moving. If anything, I should have been afraid you'd run into me.
Got wounded here. More of them! Right on!
Okay, now I'm not sure how the only guy that died was the furthest from the grenade, but that's kind of what you get, dude.
Give me an angle!
Stop. We need to stay here with the Marines until evac arrives.
Thank you, Cortana, but who are we gonna evac? The only person we saw is now food for the birds.
Found him! They're everywhere!
No survivors, Master Chief.
I'm not even gonna waste the time trying to drive over there. We'll just go take care of this one ourselves. Did he get him? Okay, so now you want to hit a shot. That's great. Real great.
Cortana to Echo 419. Stay on station, Foehammer. We have no survivors for pickup.
So, Cortana, remember what I said about 2 minutes ago? Yeah, bet you feel pretty dumb about now, don't ya?
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
Speaking of dumb, those driving skills, am I right? So the car just doing a flip reminds me of this one time I tried to do a backflip. My friend and I were trying to learn how to do one in our cafeteria, and he was so much closer than I was, and I'm super competitive, so I said screw it. I'm just gonna throw it and hope for the best. I was a little nervous though, so I asked another friend with a broken arm to make sure if it looks like I'm gonna not make the flip to push me through it. He got distracted and I landed on my neck and my feet flopped over so hard that one of them broke. Neck was fine though, so that's cool. You know what? If you've ever broken a bone in a stupid way, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Alright, so we just learned you can drive through these ships. I kind of love that as you don't get those things nowadays without doing some crazy steps to exploit the game's defects. Or you just play Cyberpunk, because I hear that game's buggy as hell. And maybe it's gotten better since it's released, and if any of you watching this video are just huge fans of that game, don't hate me. I've never actually played it to be able to judge it. That's just what I've heard.
Over here!
Time to bring out my inner DJ Khaled as we drive through another one. Okay, I definitely hit something on my way back. So maybe the ship does have some solid points and you can only drive through the part where the enemies jump out. I don't know. We're gonna wait for some enemies to jump out and see how many we can splatter.
There it is!
And I couldn't tell, but it kind of feels like that number was 0. Thank goodness we get a shot at redemption. Let's go. And again. Oh, well, we can say we got 2. Alright, that counts.
We'll get you! You can't hide from me!
I'm fully convinced we have a new gunner than we had yesterday, because this guy's on point.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Foehammer's on station and ready for another pickup. Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant has captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out. We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
I don't know what structure she's talking about, but it's like a 50-50 shot that it's this way, right? And I'm gonna guess that's what she's talking about.
Over here! Yeah, got it!
Well, crap.
They're everywhere!
Yeah, can't go backwards, can't go forward, we're about dead, and he's dead. But this is fine, no big deal. See that? We made it through no problem. If anything, we got a Zenkai boost from the damage we took.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
So why do y'all have guns anyways if you aren't going to use them on the Covenant who were up the hall from you? And again over here? What were you guys doing, having a frickin' picnic? A much needed health pack. Nice. Oh crap, way too many enemies out there. You know, this would probably be a lot easier if there was, I don't know, a team of people with guns nearby who maybe owed me a debt since I saved them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Holy crap, the right hook on that guy. Well, at least I get my best buddy Gunner back. And you know what? I might just not make the same mistake I did before. Sir, you might be alive at the end of this.
Hey, that was mine! More of them! Whoa! Found him! Try that on! Is it the best you can do? Stay on track! Damn it, they're everywhere! You can't hide from me! Dead! What was that? Give me an angle! There's another one! There it is! Ah, it's burned! Yeah!
Alright, there's way too many holes for these guys to hide in. Gotta do it by foot. Okay, I guarantee if a grenade was that close to me, it would definitely kill me. Just saying. Alright, so game plan. Instead of going straight in the tunnel, we're gonna try and take out the guys on top first. Because that's where things went wrong, is as soon as we came outside, we were screwed. The main reason for this game plan is we didn't hit a checkpoint that entire time we were downstairs. If we're gonna die to these guys, I'd rather save a little bit of time and just, forego the underground part.
Can't hide from me! Damn it, they're everywhere! Who's your daddy? Me!
Search the interior of those structures before we leave.
It works pretty well just lining him up to be a sentry gun. I kinda like this. Oh, and now they decide to come out. Well, that's convenient for them. Well, I think that might have been the last enemy. And I don't think we have to go downstairs because they came upstairs, so this was a lot easier this time around. And that sucked. Don't want to talk about it.
The area before the dropship arrives.
You know what? I'm not even mad. We didn't get set too far back. Okay, seriously?
We should
What
secure
the
the
heck,
area
you
until
guys?
dropship arrives.
These guys were in between you and the door. You legit had to run past them. Why do you have guns?
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
You know what? We're gonna give you the star treatment and drive you there, Mr. Gunner. You did great today.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, man.
And with that, you guys, definitely the end of the mission.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
Alright guys, we're going to call it there for day 3. I'd like to give a quick shout out to subscriber Joe M, who will be joining me for the playthrough of Halo 2. Joe has been one of the channel's subscribers since day 1, and I'm super pumped to have him on the channel, and as an added bonus, the dude says he's a Halo nerd and he's looking forward to diving into some of the complex Halo trivia, so stay tuned for that. Please leave a like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter. I created one recently to be able to talk to you guys, but also to hold polls of what games I should play next. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.